The blank decided on the rules of the game. The need for medical supplies is blank in the affected area. The thugs decided to blank the man for his wallet. The movie tends to blank the life of the gangster. He climbed the blank to reach the top floor. We used in blank to find our way during the trip. The blank of the light bulb changed the world. His actions were blank his words. His actions were incongruous with his words. She was blank to see her friends. Don't blank from the path, or you might get lost. She decided to blank the gift and give it to him. The pond in the park is quite blank. There was a small blank next to the path. After the workout, her muscles were very blank. It was hard to blank the truth from the lies. She preferred the blank of her country home. The patient was blank from the hospital after recovering. The farmer planted blank in his field. After a long day, she felt very blank. She reached for her blank to get some money. Don't blank others for your mistakes. His blank at the company was very rewarding. Smoking can blank various health problems. How much is the blank on your trip to Japan? The concert will be held at a large blank in the city. They discovered blank remains at the construction site. The lack of funds was a blank for the project. After a hot day, the evening blank was refreshing. The company decided to blank the profits among the employees. The blank was gentle and made the day pleasant. The blank arrived in the mail today. She decided to blank the deal with a final meeting. The government decided to blank the failing economy. When times are tough, you can always blank your family. You need to blank the garden regularly. The priest blanked the couple in the church. He decided to blank criminal law. Too much noise can give you a blank. A bird's blank is designed for flight. The city was without blank for hours due to the storm. He climbed the blank to fix the roof. The food was stored in the blank to keep it fresh. He woke up at blank to start his day. The blank of a light bulb emits light when it is. People with weak immune systems blank getting sick. He blank his leg while playing football. If you keep spending recklessly, you'll blank a lot of debt. She began to blank when she heard the sad news. The blank worked in the fields from dawn to dusk. He had too much blank to carry on his trip. The decision to move was a blank one. It took months of consideration. After many arguments, they decided to blank. The blank road stretched out before them. His blank made it hard for him to see the bright side of things. The flowers began to blank a sweet scent. He had to blank many challenges in his journey to success. The lecture was so blank that many people fell asleep. For blank, he forgot his keys today. The blank in the movie was very scary. The villain in the movie was the old man was so blank that he wouldn't give any money to the poor. The old man was so miserly that he wouldn't. His poor performance was a big blank. The old paint began to blank from the wall. The government is blank for their handling of the crisis. The situation was blank by their lack of communication. She blank works at the company. He wore a watch on his blank. It's important to blank the feelings of others. He offered his blank for his mistake. The milk is in the blank. You have to blank it if you want to get better at it. Babies often blank their thumbs. Certain types of mosquitoes blank in stagnant water. The power was blank due to the storm. Blank, we made it to the concert on time. The monks live in the blank. The monks live in the monastery. The book is blank to be a bestseller. They blank the vegetarian choice for dinner. He blanked the page to continue reading. She has a blank to be late to meetings. Despite his low income, he managed to blank. His blank was delayed due to the bad weather. She blank her life to helping others. The blank for the university is very high. He grew a thick blank during the quarantine period. He grew a thick beard during the quarantine period. The company needs to blank the inefficient processes. They share a deep blank that comes from years of friendship. He laughed blank when she tripped over her own feet. They were blank to find a place to stay for the night. His comments were considered blank by many. It was in blank time to ask for a raise. It was an inopportune time. Blank the criticism, she continued to pursue her dreams. She quickly blanked the papers from the floor. She quickly scooped up the papers from the floor. He decided to blank from the competition. She couldn't resist the urge to blank her victory. She couldn't resist the urge to rub in her victory. The path was blank, but they managed to climb it. I need a blank to fix this chair. We will blank the project until its completion. He decided to shave his blank off. The blank changed the entire course of the country. The company is making blank advancements. He is a blank friend and can be trusted. The plan started to blank when we lost our funding. I need some blank to bake this cake. The blank was filled with beautiful flowers. Each blank of rice is important to the farmer. She had a blank on her best friend's older brother. He took a blank for his headache. The blank was a place of worship and tranquility. The poison was extremely blank. The blank of the team was high despite the loss. Our next blank is the ancient city of Rome. His blank is in a peaceful countryside village. He took a deep breath and blank the cold water. He took a deep breath and plunged into the cold water. His blank was evident when he spilled his drink on his shirt. I'm blank. Please go on with your story. The plan seems blank considering the limited resources. She will blank her grandmother's house. The company is preparing to blank a new product next month. Please blank up your room before you go out. The outcome of the meeting is still blank. I blank had time to grab my coat before the rain started. This coin is a blank of our friendship. The floor was blank after the spill. I must blank for my late arrival. We are blank through our journey. Please blank my mistake and focus on the current progress. I couldn't help but blank during the boring lecture. She is in charge of the blank of the novel. He blank his opinion strongly despite the opposition. He suddenly lost blank after the accident. The blank area is known for its natural beauty. The baby started to blank on the floor. They were lost in the blank for 3 days. The blank is investigating the mysterious case. The official blank was approved by the US President. The blank of the room is 200 square feet. It's time to blank for our journey. His blank to succeed is admirable. Do not blank my comments as personal attacks. He began to blank about the importance of honesty. The blank is beautiful in the mountain region. The company is trying to improve its blank by adopting new technologies. I tried to fix the computer, but it was blank. We need to discuss this matter blank rather than in the abstract. The company is losing ground to its main blank in the smartphone market. The meeting seemed to blank forever. They begged for blank, but the king was relentless. Our opinions may blank on this matter. Your actions could blank my rights. Your actions could infringe on my rights. This building was blank a school. The weather conditions are blank for a picnic. She learned to blank from her grandmother. These documents blank the case. These documents pertain to the case. The bees blank hurt a lot. The book blank the table. I had to make in blank to my schedule. His blank made her feel guilty. She has a blank talent for painting. I am studying blank at the university. The problem really blank lack of communication. I love the blank of fresh coffee in the morning. He has a blank sense of humor. Life has its blank. The team's blank in the championship was a moment to remember. People often blank success with money. Please make sure to complete the task blank. The results of the experiment are eagerly blank. He works on an blank farm. His blank made him confess to the crime. Time will blank the pain. The business turned out to be very blank. In his blank, he made a mistake. The disease started to blank his body. She started to blank a headache. The child blank her mother in many ways. The blank chopped up the meat with skill and precision. The butcher chopped up the meat with skill and precision. Their blank party was a grand affair. He always takes blank of the profits. Despite his success, he remains blank. On weekends, I like to blank. The blank was filled with exotic fish. He tried to blank with the crowd. His blank of the situation caused a lot of problems. The conflict threatened to blank again. International blank plays an important role in our economy. The audience started to blank enthusiastically. The old books were blank and smelled of age. Her comments were blank and hurtful. The blank was wet from the rain. As a blank, we always check the equipment before we start working. Small businesses often blank to larger corporations. He had to blank his urge to scream. The blank family ruled the country for centuries. They tried to blank the counterfeit money as real. The blank was for a new brand of jeans. He soon blank his new classmates. She felt blank by her friend's suspicious actions. He was a blank and ran away from the fight. The dog was blank and followed every command. The criminals planned to blank the rich businessman. He put out his cigarette in the blank. She could easily blank a model. The blank carried the luggage to the room. The dog was blank to its owner. The tree was blank on the inside. blank, she decided to join the party. The blank entrance was used by the staff. The tree blank was hanging over the road. The tree limb was his blank for the famous artist was obvious. His admiration for the famous artist was obvious. The country experienced a period of blank. The crowd was blank about the upcoming concert. The soldiers were forced to blank. She felt blank after the breakup. The old building was starting to blank. Please blank the documents in the envelope. He is blank and wants to become a CEO one day. The medical staff had to blank the pandemic. He felt blank about forgetting her birthday. He made blank visits to his hometown. The boxer was ready to blank. The blank was playing with a ball. He was blank for success, not caring who he hurt in the process. I blank her dedication to her work. The queen blanked the knight on the highest honor. The queen bestowed the knight on the highest honor. He could not hide his blank of his friend's new car. She is blank to chocolates. She can't resist them. The cake was blank sweet. Blank, she was also late for the meeting. He cut himself with a blank while shaving. He cut himself with a razor while shaving. After lunch, they usually take a blank. The whole town will blank when our team wins. The whole town will rejoice when our team wins. His blank actions saved many lives. His heroic actions, the elevator began to blank. Rabbits can blank rapidly, reproducing quickly. If you want to catch the bus, you'd better blank. They managed to blank support for their cause. The blank of geese flew in a V shape. The formation of geese flew in a V shape. The formation of geese flew in a V shape. The formation of geese flew in a V shape. The artist known blank as Banksy is very popular. The artist known namely as Banksy is very popular. The king was a blank ruler. New issues seem to blank every day. Only a blank of people were left. It is important to blank foreign words correctly. He decided to blank his debt by working overtime. Please put the cup on the blank. Please put the cup on the saucer. Blank space is filled with galaxies and stars. His failure led him to blank. This blank clock is worth a lot of money. Every athlete dreams of Olympic blank. The blank size of the universe is hard to comprehend. The immense size. I felt a blank pain in my chest. His comments were seen as in blank. The blank for tomorrow is rain. You should blank your food well before swallowing. The team blanked their plan for the project. She received a blank to study at a university abroad. The accident was blank. I will blank you for your help. Do not blank your customers. Once the project was finished, they finally felt they were blank. The soup was too blank. Blank, she meant that we should be more careful. Blank speaking, I think he was wrong. He managed to blank his company with a big contract. I have an blank in my back. He participates blank in community service. He is a renowned blank known for his symphonies. Due to unforeseen circumstances, we have to blank our meeting. The government will blank new passports to citizens. After losing his job, he was living blank, barely making ends meet. The blank in the city square was built in memory of the war heroes. He couldn't stand the blank of the enemy soldiers. When she won the lottery, she just went blank. The blank runs through the city, providing a scenic view. The magician's tricks never fail to blank. If you blank the meeting any further, we'll miss our flight. In spring, the trees start to blank. His blank for his enemy was palpable. His hatred for his enemy was palpable. The wedding was a blank event, enjoyed by all. Please wash your hands in the blank. His wounds were still blank. The fruit on the tree was finally blank. She conducted a blank review of the report. She conducted a thorough review of the report. It takes time to blank a heavy meal. The sound of the blank train was deafening. He is blank and participates in several sports. Please don't walk on the road. Use the blank instead. Make sure to blank your seatbelt before the car starts moving. The cafeteria worker started to blank lunch to the students. She works as in blank in the United Nations, helping to bridge language barriers. The mother had to blank her child for playing with the fire. The judge's blank in the case was fair and just. He studied the documents blank before making a decision. This blank introduces the topic of the essay. As part of their journey, they had to blank all unnecessary baggage. All his efforts were in blank. He didn't achieve what he desired. The view from the mountaintop was blank. The army managed to blank the enemy's territory. The students blank the teacher's instructions.
Conquer.
She decided to blank into the pool. He got blank while playing football and had to be taken to the hospital. Please blank this message to everyone in the team. She forgot to apply her blank before the party started. The children sang blank on their way to the park. His blank was evident when his business failed. We received these apples blank for our pears. The beautiful blank cottage offered a breathtaking view of the valley. In his blank decision, he forgot to consider the consequences. They had a thin blank of profit this quarter. blank the traditional methods, they decided to use technology for farming. The bird caught the worm with a blank move. The presentation was in blank report of the company's progress. He drinks blank, which is detrimental to his health. She was appointed the blank of India to the United Nations. The blank juice was too sweet for her taste. She caught a blank just before her final exams. He lives blank Tokyo, where the living costs are slightly lower. He lives in the suburbs of Tokyo. The blank was so moving, it brought tears to my eyes. Be careful not to blank on the broken glass. We must blank the process if we want to meet the deadline. Reading is my favorite blank. The blank view of the sunset left us all speechless. He ran in blank for his mother while she was cooking dinner. He ran an errand for his mother while she was cooking dinner. The cold front will blank our area by tomorrow morning. The judge ruled with absolute blank. The blank around the garden was neatly trimmed. The hedge around the garden was neatly trimmed. She felt left blank when her friends forgot to invite her to the party. She waited blank for her turn to speak. The shepherd guided the blank back to the pen. The ball went blank, so the other team got the point. The population of the city is blank 2 million. Consuming too much alcohol can harm your blank. You should not blank other people's feelings. The blank species often wins the competition for resources. The sweater will blank if you wash it in hot water. She blank realized her mistake. The study of blank can help us understand the natural world. The animal blank grass and other plants for nourishment. Fresh water is blank in this desert region. They observed the operation blank. The regular exercise gave him renewed physical and mental blank. The principles of blank form the basis of many modern economies. The blank of new territories expanded the empire's reach. Her eyes blank with excitement. The sports blank was filled with cheering fans. I felt a blank on my arm and turned to see who it was. The politician was blank a scandal due to his careless remarks. The politician was embroiled in a scandal due to his careless remark. After years of hard work, she finally blank her goal. It's not polite to blank others behind their back. She reacted blank to the news of her friend's death. The teacher blank homework to the students. The storm began to blank as the night progressed. Blank, the project cost over $1 million. The cold wind blank from the north, chilling us to the bone. You need to blank your skills to be successful in this field. Farmers blank the field to prepare for planting. Smoking is blank in most public places. She blank a plan to start her own business. She conceived a plan. The smell of rotten food is blank. The castle is a relic from the blank era. The castle is a relic from the medieval era. The boy sat by the river, trying to blank trout. The art museum's new exhibit is absolutely blank. The ship blank at the harbor for unloading its cargo. The ship docked at the harbor for unloading its cargo. The company was forced to blank due to financial difficulties. The army had to blank in the face of the enemy's superior forces. Increasing blank is key to a successful business. Some parasites blank the nutrients of their host. The blank apple caught my eye in the market. Every blank on Earth plays a crucial role in the ecosystem. Farmers blank seeds in the spring for a fall harvest. The corporation tried to blank the small company to eliminate competition. The blank firefighter rushed into the burning building to save the trapped occupants. The courageous firefighter rushed into the burning building to save the trapped occupants. He had to blank to be knighted by the Queen. The blank of mourners moved slowly through the streets. The procession of mourners moved slowly through the streets. The thief managed to blank with the priceless painting. The blank of the king was evident in his grand palace. His blank about his neighbor's activities led him to call the police. He was blank searching for water in the desert. He was desperately. The sudden noise made me blank. As the only child, she was the blank to her parents' vast fortune. The oasis turned out to be in blank. She is a blank thinker and always open to new ideas. He was in blank disbelief at the news of his lottery win. He was in utter disbelief at the news of his lottery win. Many people came to blank the death of the community leader. The child ran blank the tree in excitement. The event was blank for the benefit of the charity. She felt blank in the company of strangers. You must blank for excellence to achieve your goals. The thief managed to blank her purse in the crowded market. Please do not blank any details when you tell the story. The blank purpose of the meeting was to discuss the budget. I blank people who lie to get their way. I despised people who lie to. His blank to his parents was admirable. The teacher noticed the blank in her students and decided to introduce a new activity. They blank the apartment with minimalistic furniture. It was a blank move to start a business during an economic downturn. It was a daring move to start a business. His blank for the painting was evident in his enthusiastic review. The company continued to blank despite the challenging economy. The future of the company looks very blank and promising. The difference in quality was blank. The special effects in the movie were blank. I blank while waiting for the bus in the rain. The colors of the sunset were incredibly blank. Blank did she expect to win the lottery? Least of all did she expect to win the lottery. The boxing match was blank. He wore a blank to the masquerade party. You should blank a lawyer before making any decisions. His blank grew as he continued to miss the bus every morning. The fox was known for its blank. Don't blank about small things. She didn't blank that she knew about the surprise party. The doctor gave me a blank for my allergies. There's not a single blank of truth in his statement. After a long day, all she wanted was a blank. His idea of starting a penguin farm in the desert was blank. The building was looking a bit blank. They needed to blank the furniture for the new office. After the storm, the town had to blank and rebuild. Her blank to his proposal shocked everyone. There's still blank about when the project will be completed. He tried to blank his disappointment with a smile. They are planning in blank to the North Pole. The punishment was blank given the minor nature of the crime. The car accident was a blank event that shocked the small town. She had to blank her paper before submitting it. The government made a blank of war. He made a blank to become a better person. She had to blank the straps of her backpack. He didn't even knock, he just blank. He didn't even knock, he just barged in. You have to blank your younger brother's behavior. You have to tolerate your younger. The weather was blank, but they still had a good time at the picnic. His bright, colorful shirt seemed blank at the formal event. The game was blank due to heavy rain. The painting was a good blank of Van Gogh style. The company announced the blank of a smaller startup. The blank defended his king with his life. The warrior defended his king with his life. Please blank this sentence in your own words. He blank lifted the heavy box. She has a blank sense of style. The knight was known for his blank behavior. They blank a high demand for their new product. The blank erupted unexpectedly. She expressed her blank about the decision. Can I blank at your house tonight? He was blank injured in the accident. This yoga mat is blank, so it can be easily rolled up. The family gathered for a Thanksgiving blank. She blank opened the letter she had been waiting for. The eagle blank high above the mountains. The blank soil is perfect for growing crops. We can't blank the possibility of rain tomorrow. The blank cost was more than we had budgeted for. We need to blank the plan to fit our budget. That haunted house was really blank. The kids blank the car, excited for their trip to the beach. I have no blank of what you're saying. Why don't you blank this new restaurant with us tonight? The blank of the situation is that we failed even though we tried our best. The blank performed a complex surgery successfully. The cat began to blank its fur. The forest served as a blank for the refugees. Due to personal reasons, he decided to blank of the race. We ordered blank quantities of food for the party.